Today we are going to discuss about some of the lichens most commonly found in Tamil Nadu, and based on their growth forms we can just classify these lichens into crustose type, leprose type of lichens, foliose type of lichens and fruticose type of lichens. Some of the morphological characteristic features which differentiate one species with another species. This is rhizine. Some rhizines are branched, some rhizines are linear. And you look at this. This is cilia and maculae. Cilia is like hair-like projections seen from the periphery of the thallus. And this is Isidia and Suridia. This Isidia and Suridia are vegetative reproducing bodies. And this is about Flavoparmelia caprata. This Flavoparmelia caprata contains capratic acid and it contains protocetraric acid. And this is Parmotrema graya. It's a lichen, and this lichen it contains atrenorin in its cortex, and this is about Acaraspora fuscata. This is a crustose lichen. This is about Heterodermia leucomelas. This is about it is a foliose type of lichens, and this is a graphic species. This graphic species it is containing Arabic letters of apothecium, so one can differentiate. This is Chrysothrix chlorina, is a leprose type of powdery form of lichens. One can differentiate this into a leaf-like structures, and this is about graphis. It looks Arabic letters of apothecium. And this is about Heterodermia leucomelas, where canaliculated foliose form of lichens, and this is called Parmotrema astrosinens. This Parmotrema astrosinens, it is a foliose type of lichens containing lecnoric acid in its medullary cortex, and this is Hypotrichina species, and it contains branched rhizines, one of the features. And this is Parmotrema tinctorum. It contains lecnoric acid in its medulla, as well as this is a foliose type of lichens. You look at here, this is Leptogeum species. It contains cyanobacterium in its thallus for nitrogen fixation. And look at this. This is about Heterodermia leucomelas, canaliculated foliose type of lichens, where cilia is modified into rhizines. And this is about Parmotrema reticulatum, where the Suridia is found. Look at this Chrysothrix powdery form of lichens, and look at it contains chelicin in its powdery form. And this is Cladonia species, where the apothecium is erect. One can differentiate this Cladonia. It is a squamulous lichen, and this is Heterodermia leucomelas. You see this Heterodermia leucomelas, how it is like bunchy. And look at this Steloschisets flavicans. It contains a peritin, one of the secondary metabolite, and with that we can just conclude what all the lichen species we have discussed commonly found in Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much.